ain't that good because you know my phone just been updated to 5G a few weeks ago, but it doesn't seem like it's operating as a 5G type of service. Um, I know somebody probably gonna ask, no, I didn't cut my hair. I just got it up. Just got my hair up, and I'm gonna talk about my experience thus far with the trucking that I'm at. And you guys all know where I'm at. I'm just not gonna name any names right now because this is not gonna be necessarily good information. It's not gonna be necessarily good news. So I'm just and sorry if I'm all over the place because I really didn't think the story through. I just wanted to go ahead and get it on here for you guys to hear it. So I mean, everything was going good. I mean, things not really going bad. I can't say they're going bad. It's just they're not going my way. And so let's say what five months ago or so, maybe I finally moved up in seniority. A lot of people been fired. A lot of people quit. A lot of different circumstances. And so I finally was able to bid on a route that's like a very good route. Not much action, not much not overextending myself on the route, and it's like one of the sweeter routes. And I got that through, first of all, I would say seniority. Um, Second of all, not missing a day, uh, showing up on work, never calling off, and doing what I was supposed to do. I have missed days, but that was from being I had got COVID at once, and so I had to quarantine. And I believe that's the only day I missed. And other than that, like requested days off. You know, days in advance, asking in advance for days off. So, uh, first of all, the system seems like it operates on seniority, but it it's based on certain circumstances, which then you see that the system don't is not based off seniority. So it's a system that you're not confident in because you really don't know how it operates. So about let's say, well, 5 months ago or so, I finally got the route I wanted, got the route I bidded on. uh, you guys seen me doing push-ups and things like that while I was operating on that route. um, uh, the problem is, I work on the night shift. During the day shift, things kept going wrong. The driver, and I think it's driver error, things kept going wrong. What's up? Things kept going wrong. And in my opinion, it was driver error. So people will pull away from the docks. The pallets would fall off the back of the truck, and this happened several times. So now they wanted to switch the system up. They wanted to switch the system up. And I want to rewind. I want to go back a little bit. When I bid on my route, there was another guy who did a bid on another route, which that's the route I'm on today, that the other guy bid on, but he left for surgery or whatever he had to leave for, and so he was out on leave and all of that. That's going to make sense later. So once they started messing up on day shift and the pallet and dropping these pallets off the back of the truck, they wanted to change the system up. So they wanted to change the system up, so we had 4 drivers there. They wanted to change the system where one guy operates at the dock and the 3 other drivers bring the trucks over. One guy operates the dock, 3 guys bring the trucks over. It used to be just 4 of us, and I was one of the 4. What happened was the guy operating the dock had higher seniority in my mind. He has higher seniority, but putting him over there because he has higher seniority, I don't know. So they put him there. I had the least seniority on the route, so that bumped me off the route to uh, another route. So that bumped me off onto another route, right? So now that I'm off the route, they had the guy working the dock and the 3 other drivers. A guy working the dock, 3 other drivers. Now we have they add another guy. Boom, the 4th guy. And I'm wondering, why isn't that me? Because the guy who went on back surgery, or whatever surgery he had, they had another guy fill in for him because he bid to be the extra guy. So since he's the bid to be the extra guy, why not put me back where I already bid on and put the extra guy in the extra position, which he'd be filling in for the guy who left on surgery. So this is what started to frustrate me, that I keep not being able to be on the route that I'm supposed to be on, and I keep getting moved elsewhere. So I'm kind of sticking around and seeing what makes sense, what's the next move, and just watching. Because what am I to say? These guys both have higher seniority than me. They could say that my route is no longer there because they changed the system. So I'm trying to, think before I move to make some understanding of this. So then the next thing that happens is, okay, the guy that was on my spot, who should have been on the other route, but he was filling in for me, they moved me off my spot, had me fill in for the other guy. It don't make any sense. They had me fill in for the other guy where I should have just stayed on my route. So if you're just tuning in, you might have to watch this from the beginning. But the guy who was filling in on my route, he quit. He left the job. So then they finally put me back in my spot, right? Now I'm back on my spot. And time fast forward, we happen to be short people again. Happen to be short people again. So what happens? Move me off my route, send me to where the guy who had surgery had me fill in for his spot on the route that he bid on. But now the guy's back from surgery and they put him in my spot. Now the guy's back from surgery and they put him in my spot that I want. I don't understand that. So why not put him back in on his spot and just keep me where I'm at? So each week I'm bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I'm steady hopping from this route to that route to this route when all I need to do is just be staying on the route that I'm already on. So yeah, lately that's what my frustrations has been about. I don't want to dwell on it much. Well, what can I say? I don't know. Is it a seniority role? Is seniority being taken into account? But I also see other places where seniority is not taken into account. So it's a very confusing system at this point. But the main reason why I don't just go say something, because I'm a thinker, I'm a logical thinker. Chess moves. What's next? So I go in there, complain, and then what? Now, if I do that, when it's time for to request my days off, I don't want any friction about me requesting my days off. So I'm just lingering around at this point. but it's been frustrating lately. Uh, Trying to figure out what the system. I just can't wait till the next bid, because when the next bid come, I will have more clarity of where I should be and where I fall in the seniority system. Because since I've been here, I probably jumped up 30 spots. That's how fast people have in a year. I jumped up 30 spots in seniority because people getting fired, people quitting. Some people just can't handle what's going on around here. And now they trying to, no, not necessarily the company I'm working for, but the people that our company service for. Hey, whoever tuning in, thanks for tuning in. You might have just watched this from the beginning to understand the whole story. But the people that our company is servicing is really pushing for these vaccinations, and I don't understand the push for the vaccinations. I'm not like I said before, I'm not against vax. I'm not against the vaxxers, but I am against the thugs. And I honestly don't understand the vaccination thing when people get vaccinated and still get sick. If I put it this way, if I'm vaccinated, I don't care about you if you're not vaccinated, because I'm safe, right? Why would I care if you're vaccinated or not if I'm already on the safe? I'm already on home plate. I'm safe. So why am I worried about you? And so if the vaccination is what's saving people, then SOL to the people who didn't take the vax, because I'm safe. I have immunity against it and you don't. So why push the vax? Let the people make their choice. Definitely, an unvaccinated person is not spreading a virus to a vaccinated person. That would be completely defeat the purpose of being vaccinated. It makes no sense. And what's wrong with questioning things that you're not sure about and you don't know about? I don't care if you say if there's a scientist or this science, there's science to prove this is right. There's scientists to prove this is wrong. So what's wrong with questioning science? I don't know those people. I don't know their agenda either. So that's the point. Like, I don't think people are dumb or stupid for not getting vaccinated, and I don't think people are dumb or stupid for getting vaccinated. That's just your choice. You're gonna try to make the best choice for what you think is right. And I don't understand that people who are vaccinated think they're gonna get sick from a unvaccinated person, right? Like, what's the point of the vaccination if you're gonna get sick from an unvaccinated person? It doesn't make sense. So I don't know how I got into that, but yeah. But rewinding back to my bid routes and things like that, I'm thinking, is it the case of the squeaky wheel gets the grease? Is it the case of the squeaky wheel gets the grease with what's going on? Are these guys complaining? Is that's why they're getting the grease? Is that why they're getting the, getting the treatment? Because I love to let my performance do the talking. That's how I like to operate, and it can be frustrating when you feel like it's been overlooked. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Other than that, I'm gonna keep going. I got goals. Got goals I'm shooting for, so I can never destroy my plan with emotions. I stay the course, and I gotta play my cards. I gotta play the hands that I'm dealt. So anyway, yeah, be safe, truckers. Remember, you are the captain of your ship. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and do all that. Do all of that. So I'm about to get up out of here. Let's see if I can do that.